Welcome back to our channel. Everyone has done it at some time. You must have too. We've all self-sabotaged, whether it was by breaking a commitment we made to ourselves, abandoning goals, or simply being lazy. And if we indulge in a negative behavior once, we are more likely to repeat it. It's time to unfuck yourself. According to studies, those who exhibit high levels of self-control merely rely on their excellent habits rather than actively resisting temptation. It only takes between 18 to 66 days to create a new habit, so replacing old, harmful ones with new, helpful ones is the greatest first step. Consider this: changing a bad habit to a good one is considerably simpler than stopping yourself from doing the bad one. This is how to unfuck your life. 1. Manage your thoughts. Everything actually starts with a thought. You have to believe that your energy, behaviors, confidence, and outcomes reflect whatever negative ideas you may be experiencing about yourself. The majority of the world treats our thoughts in a rather passive manner. We are unaware of how much of the destructive mental soundtrack is actually within our power to change and mend. When you learn how to do this, you stop living your life as a helpless victim. This is how it works. Something unanticipated or bad happens. You become upset or furious. You strive to exert influence over that circumstance or person. Or you complain about it non-stop for a month. You start to feel better and hope it won't happen again. You immediately return to feeling angry or irritated when it happens again, or when anything else happens. Wash, rinse, continue again. Fortunately, this is not how life has to be. And you can only have true power over your world after you figure out how to stop being so reactive. 2. Throw out your to-do list. Sounds insane? Absolutely not, buddy. The to-do list has the potential of continuously expanding, which is the main issue. You may simply keep adding to it while only sometimes removing items from it. You could feel extremely behind and unproductive as a result of that optical illusion. And if you're at all like me, cue the internal freak out about not being productive enough, despite the fact that you are constantly working all the time and tired. What works then? Organizing your week. That's right. Swap your to-do list for a planner. At first, this may seem strange, but it actually works. And the secret is, all that's left to do is actually turn up and do what needs to be done once you've planned out what is necessary. There is no need to continue debating which work is more crucial. No more getting sidetracked and wasting hours on unimportant tasks. Isn't it wonderful how everything gets done if you just do what has to be done on time? 3. Draw those boundaries. It's not only about putting exciting new things in your life, it's also about getting rid of the things that aren't working. Here's an example. For most of us, it's not like we consciously chose to let in the negative Nelly friend, or the one who's always late or flakes on you at the last minute, etc. We liked that individual. We established a relationship and extended the benefit of the doubt. Sometimes we don't realize we've changed or that this person was never a terrific improvement to our life until months or years have passed. It doesn't help to take a passive stance and hope they'll just go. It is ultimately up to you to take action to restrict or eliminate whatever isn't working in your life, such as feeling exhausted, used, etc. 4. Unsubscribe, delete, block. Our digital lives need a purge just as everything else does. How many of your high school pals are complaining about Trump on Facebook? How many thought leaders do you supposedly follow that you can't actually stand watching in their stories? How many friends, co-workers, and exes are clogging up your feeds? This is one of the finest areas to exercise unfucking your life. I know people get all emotional over it. Just delete, mute, unfollow, and block. There are countless methods to simplify your digital life, but it's up to you to take the initiative and implement them. 5. Be grateful. I understand that the idea of a gratitude practice may make you laugh instead of genuinely implementing it into your life. But if you're at all serious about living a happy and fulfilling life, there's a very good reason why gratitude is so crucial. If you don't develop thankfulness for what you already have, no matter how much money you earn or how wonderful your relationship is, you'll never be content. Because we are conditioned to always go forward in life, we occasionally forget to see how far we have already come. But if you're constantly focused on what you don't have, you'll never be grateful for what you do, and you'll condemn yourself to a lifelong sense of failure and dissatisfaction. You might believe that being grateful will come naturally, but that's just not true at all. You need to put it into practice. It is going to keep avoiding you unless you select it and accept it into your life. What would I propose? Begin right now, even if it's only the glass of cold water on your desk. List 3 things for which you are sincerely thankful. What you are thankful for is not what matters. The practice is what matters. And if you do this consistently, I guarantee it will change your entire way of living. 6. Stop resisting reality. Can you truly believe that he/she did that? Be honest. How do you respond when things go horribly wrong? Dear viewer, hear me out while I say this. It is a huge waste of time and energy to fight against reality. The truth is that we don't have complete control over life, but we can manage how we respond to it. It's okay to be irritated, upset, or anything else. Experiencing your emotions is natural. There is a limit, though. Our negative outlook on life all too frequently makes everything worse. Sometimes we want the world to know when we feel mistreated. We bring our miserable workday home with us and allow it ruin our personal lives as well. Of course, a bit of this is okay, but when it becomes the breakup that you just can't let go of, then it's time to change. But what can I do from now because the past is already over? Is the question you should constantly ask yourself. Nothing will change by continuously complaining or cursing and raving. Your task is to absorb this new reality and use it as effectively as you can. You won't go any farther by turning it into an endless saga and requiring hours of help from your friends than you already have to. Therefore, one of the finest life skills you can develop for your general well-being and mental health is your capacity to accept, give up, and just move the fuck on in life. 7. Splurge. A little. Without a little pure delight. What is life? We are spiritual beings who are temporarily experiencing life as humans. But why not embrace that physical happiness? Our delight must be earned, according to the puritanical Western culture. That enjoying oneself for the sake of pleasure is unethical, lazy, or wrong. Where can you spread a little more happiness around you? An expensive car? Another visit to your favorite brand? We frequently criticize ourselves or tell ourselves we can't because we need to monitor our spending or our weight. Or we think, what a waste of money. Obviously, merely seeking momentary pleasure might turn poisonous. Anything that is consumed in excess turns toxic. However, most of us don't even indulge a bit, so there's not really much of a risk of overdoing it. Remember that seeking happiness and pleasure may be a magnificent manifestation of self-love. And it's this simple to unfuck your life completely. It takes some effort and time, yes, but it'll all be worth it in the end. And with that, our video comes to an end. I sincerely hope you found today's video interesting and informative. Don't forget to like and click on the button to subscribe to our channel down below. Smacking the bell icon will make sure you never miss any of our uploads. Share this video to everyone, friends and family members. Also, do leave your thoughtful opinions and views and overall feedback in the comment section below. And I shall catch you all again in the next one.